The Kingdom of Kush, a comprehensive history. The Kingdom of Kush, an ancient African empire centered in the region of modern-day Sudan, stands as a testament to the resilience, cultural richness, and strategic importance of the African continent. Flourishing from around 1070 BCE to 350 CE, Kush was known for its powerful rulers, monumental architecture, and dynamic interactions with neighboring civilizations, especially ancient Egypt. This documentary will take a detailed look at the origins, rise, zenith, decline, and enduring legacy of the Kingdom of Kush, highlighting its significant contributions to African and world history. Origins and early development. The Kingdom of Kush emerged in the Nubian region, a stretch of the Nile Valley between the First and Sixth Cataracts. This area, rich in natural resources like gold, copper, and ebony, supported early human settlement in complex societies from as early as the 4th millennium BCE. Nubia's strategic location facilitated interactions between sub-Saharan Africa and the Mediterranean world, making it a cultural and economic crossroads. Kerma culture, the earliest phase of the Kingdom of Kush, is associated with the Kerma culture, circa 2500 to 1500 BCE. Kerma, located near the Third Cataract of the Nile, became a significant urban center. Archaeological evidence reveals sophisticated mud brick architecture, elaborate burial practices, and a thriving economy based on agriculture, trade, and metallurgy. Kerma's interactions with Egypt were marked by both trade and conflict, setting the stage for the region's complex relationship with its northern neighbor. The rise of the Kingdom of Kush. After the decline of the Kerma culture, the region experienced a period of decentralization. However, by the 11th century BCE, the Kingdom of Kush began to reassert itself. The capital was established at Napata, near the Fourth Cataract, which became a focal point for the reunification and expansion of Kushite power. Napatan Period, c. 1070 to 593 BCE. During the Napatan Period, Kushite rulers consolidated their control over Nubia and engaged in significant interactions with Egypt. The period saw the construction of impressive temples and pyramids at sites like Jebel Barkal, which became a religious and political center. Twenty-Fifth Dynasty of Egypt, one of the most remarkable phases in Kushite history, occurred during the 8th century BCE, when Kushite kings invaded and ruled Egypt, establishing the 25th Dynasty, c. 744 to 656 BCE. This dynasty, also known as the Kushite dynasty or Black Pharaohs, was marked by a revival of Egyptian culture, art, and religion. Pharaohs like Pi, Shabaka, and Taharka left an indelible mark on both Kushite and Egyptian history. Architectural marvels and cultural achievements. The Kingdom of Kush is renowned for its monumental architecture and cultural contributions, which reflect a blend of indigenous traditions and Egyptian influences. Temples and pyramids. The Kushites constructed numerous temples and pyramids, particularly during the Napatan and Meroitic periods. The temples at Jebel Barkal, dedicated to the god Ammonius, and the pyramids at Nuri and Meroe are among the most iconic structures. These pyramids, though smaller than their Egyptian counterparts, are notable for their steep sides and distinctive style. Art and writing. Kushite art and iconography were heavily influenced by Egyptian models but also incorporated unique elements. Statues, reliefs, and pottery from Kushite sites depict a rich tapestry of religious and royal imagery. Additionally, the Meroitic script, developed during the later phase of the kingdom, represents one of the earliest writing systems in sub-Saharan Africa, although it remains only partially deciphered. The zenith of Kush, Meroitic Period, c. 593 BCE 350 CE. The Meroitic period marks the height of Kushite civilization. Following the relocation of the capital from Napata to Meroe around 593 BCE, the kingdom experienced a period of prosperity and cultural florescence. Economic prosperity. Meroe, situated near the Sixth Cataract, benefited from its strategic position along trade routes and its access to iron ore deposits. The city became a hub of iron production, with evidence of extensive smelting and blacksmithing activities. Trade flourished, with Kushite merchants exchanging goods like iron tools, gold, ivory, and textiles with neighboring regions, including the Mediterranean and the Arabian Peninsula. Political stability and expansion. The rulers of Meroe maintained a strong centralized government and expanded their territory through military campaigns and diplomacy. They exerted influence over a vast region, extending their reach into the Central African interior and the Red Sea coast. The kingdom's political and economic stability allowed for significant cultural development. Religious practices. Religion played a central role in Meroitic society. The worship of Ammonius continued to be prominent, alongside other deities such as Apidmak, a lion-headed warrior god unique to Kush. Royal and elite burials in pyramid complexes, accompanied by elaborate grave goods, reflect the importance of religious rituals and beliefs in the afterlife. Decline and fall of the Kingdom of Kush. The decline of the Kingdom of Kush began in the 4th century CE and was influenced by a combination of internal and external factors. Economic challenges. Over time, the economic foundation of Kush began to weaken. The depletion of natural resources, particularly iron and gold, coupled with changing trade routes, reduced the kingdom's economic power. The rise of the Aksumite Empire in the east also diverted trade away from Kushite territories. Environmental factors. Environmental changes, including desertification and shifting agricultural patterns, likely contributed to the kingdom's decline. The region's ability to sustain its population and agricultural productivity diminished over time. Military pressures. The Kushite kingdom faced increasing pressure from external enemies. The Roman Empire, which had established control over Egypt, launched military expeditions into Nubia. Additionally, the rise of the Aksumite Empire posed a significant threat. In the mid-4th century CE, the Aksumite king Ezana launched a successful campaign against Meroe, leading to the fall of the Kushite capital. Rediscovery and legacy. After its decline, the Kingdom of Kush faded from historical records, but its legacy persisted through local traditions and archaeological remains. The ruins of Kushite cities, temples, and pyramids stood as silent witnesses to the kingdom's grandeur. Archaeological rediscovery. The rediscovery of Kushite history began in the 19th century with the explorations of European travelers and archaeologists. The work of scholars like Carl Richard Lepsius and George Reisner brought to light the rich archaeological heritage of Nubia. Excavations at sites like Kerma, Napatan, and Meroe have revealed invaluable insights into Kushite civilization. Modern recognition. Today, the Kingdom of Kush is recognized as a crucial chapter in African history. The UNESCO World Heritage Sites at Jebel Barkal and the archaeological sites of the island of Meroe testify to the kingdom's historical significance. Efforts to preserve and study these sites continue, contributing to our understanding of Africa's ancient past. Conclusion. The Kingdom of Kush, with its enduring legacy of architectural marvels, cultural achievements, and historical significance, stands as a testament to the rich and diverse history of Africa. From its origins in the Kerma culture to the zenith of Meroitic civilization and its interactions with ancient Egypt, Kush played a pivotal role in the history of the Nile Valley and beyond. This documentary has explored the rise and fall of this remarkable kingdom, highlighting its contributions to human civilization and its enduring influence on the cultural heritage of Africa. Thank you for sticking to the end. If you haven't liked or subscribed to the channel, please endeavor to do that. See you in our next video.